Ellen McCauley at Pray It Up in Syracuse, New York. Now, the next article talks about Christian ways to relieve stress. I picked my 5 favorite ones, and I want everyone to talk about their 5 favorite ones. If you don't have time today, one person said to me, I take the packet home, and I sit down, and I read every single page, and I get so much out of it. And I thought to myself, I think she's the only one who actually does that. Thank God! I really think the packet has power. Here's my favorite. Simplify and unclutter your life. I'm working on it. Less is more. I'm working on it. Take one day at a time, sweet Jesus. Also, KMS. Keep mouth shut. I have worked on that. I'm still working on that. Like, I want to say something, I'm like, now don't eat so that you don't keep your mouth shut. That's still keeping it open. Develop a forgiving attitude. Most people are doing the best they can. Also, remind yourself that you are not the general manager of the universe. Or, in Ellen's terms, the vice president to God. And I also included in here guidelines for a low sodium diet. Because you should have, as an adult, 1,500 milligrams of sodium a day. Many people in this room are having 4,000, 5,000, 6,000. Don't say, that's probably you, whoever's going to know. Because you think you're not, because you're not calculating it. But if you're having a lot of sausage, a lot of processed foods, if you're having a lot, I'm not talking, people say, I never put salt on anything. That's not the salt I'm talking about. I'm talking about the salt and processed foods. And here's how you know. Your pants are tight, ankles a little swollen. There's a lot of low sodium alternatives. I even rinse my tuna. I buy white albacore tuna and I rinse it with a colander. We used to call it a colander. That's what we grew up with. We said, give me the colander. But anyway. Also, soup. People think, I just had a can of soup. I go, did you have the whole can? Well, then you just had 1,700 milligrams of sodium, your whole daily allotment. You're like, well, what? And then they go, well, let me get this straight, Ellen. I can't have ice cream, cookies, candy, and cake. I can't have bread. Now you're saying I can't have soup. I'm not saying you can't have soup. But I'm saying you really need to watch what you're having. Also, how water can help you lose weight. Drinking more water can actually help you burn calories. I say 8-ounce glasses of water today. How many of these is that, everybody? 4. You wake up, you drink one. Before lunch, you drink one. You drink one before dinner, you drink one at Pray It Up, bing, bang, boom. Now, you can have coffee, not in place of this, with it. You can have seltzer water, not in place of this, with it. You can have any other liquids you want except for Gatorade, because it's not good for you, or anything with sugar. But the thing with water, the colder it is, it can help you burn more calories. It can also reduce your appetite because you're full. If you drink a big bottle of water before dinner, you might not get seconds. Also, it just lubricates you. And if somebody once said to me, yeah, but I don't want to go to the bathroom all the time. I go, what's so bad about that? I go, there's toilets everywhere you go. What's so bad? So you drink a lot of water, you go to the bathroom. I mean, it's not like, I could say right now, excuse me, I'll be right back and go to the bathroom. I mean, we're in America, there's bathrooms. I even get up once or twice a night and because I drink so much water. Guess what? I go right back to sleep. If you're sick or have some medical thing, if there's something where you can't drink fluids, listen to your doctor. But people who aren't, in January of last year, I got sick on a Sunday night. Now, I had drank all my fluids that day. On Monday, I couldn't get out of bed, I couldn't talk, I couldn't move, I didn't eat, I didn't drink. On Tuesday afternoon, I went to the ER. I was severely dehydrated. It took me 1.5 days to be severely dehydrated. We think that it takes a week. Well, It takes a week to get there. 1.5 days. I had to have IV fluids. We need water to lubricate our bodies. Also, I saw this in the Parade magazine and I had to share it with everybody. I never wanted my steak medium rare or rare because it's all that blood. And then Marilyn, who we all know is a genius, said it's not even blood, it's protein, and that when you go to a butcher shop, all the red on the butcher isn't blood, it's protein. And she said the redness in cooked meat is an indication of juiciness, not bloodiness. I found that fascinating. Did everyone know that? Did anyone know that? No. See, you learn something and pray it off. Also, I have a recipe in here for low-fat, low-sodium chicken casserole. And many people in the group told me that they're doing this, growyoungfitness.com, that you can go online and you don't have to raise your hand unless the spirit moves you. But people were saying it's free and they're loving it. And even if you're not a senior, I checked it out and some of these workouts are great. So I included that as well. I'm going to stop right there, Bob. The song tonight is